When it comes to the business market, consumers want stability and security. Combine those with affordability and you get the Dell Latitude 153520. This is a laptop with a simplistic design and security enhancements by Dell. It is equipped with Intel's Tiger Lake U processors, and on paper, this makes it an easy choice for a business-oriented customer, but let's see if it is as good in practice. To keep costs down, Dell unsurprisingly goes with a plastic build, which makes the device weigh only 1.8 kilograms with a height of 18 millimeters. Unfortunately, the all-plastic body flexes pretty much everywhere with audible cracks and squeaks. Looks like more thought has gone to security, as there is an optional IR face recognition sensor and fingerprint scanner. There is also a privacy shutter for the webcam. Sadly, the keyboard is not that great with short travel, but at least it's clicky and has an optional backlight, as well as a numpad. The touchpad is not the smoothest either, but it somewhat compensates for it with its large size. For the input-output, you get a USB Type-C 3.2 Generation 2x2, as well as two Type-A 3.2 Generation 1 ports and a rather slow Type-A 2.0 port. Other than that, there is a LAN port, HDMI 1.4 connector, audio jack, micro SD card slot, and even an optional SIM card tray. In addition, you get a wedge-shaped security slot as well. In terms of memory, there are two SODIMM slots that support up to 32 GB of DDR4 RAM. As for the storage, there is one M.2 slot, which fits either 30mm or 82mm drives. You also have the option of getting the smaller 41 Wh battery, instead of the 54 Wh one, in exchange for a 2.5-inch SATA drive bay. If you want to see how to open the laptop, you can check out our teardown video. Dell still offers a 768 PTN display, but we recommend staying away from it and getting the much better Full HD IPS panel. It has way better viewing angles and a decent contrast ratio of 960:1. It is, however, limited to only 53% sRGB coverage. The display uses PWM for brightness adjustments up to 89 nits, which is generally comfortable, but sensitive users might notice some flickering at the lower brightness. Thankfully, our HealthGuard profile eliminates this issue entirely. If you choose the larger 54 Wh battery, you can get almost 13 hours of web browsing, or around 9 hours of video playback. Very good results. There is a long list of CPUs offered with the Latitude 153520, but the best option available is the Core i7-1165G7. As for the GPU, you can get an NVIDIA GeForce MX 450 with 2 GB of GDDR5 memory. The device we tested has the Intel Core i5-1145G7 with the integrated Iris Z graphics. Unfortunately, the CPU couldn't achieve frequencies above the 3.0 GHz mark, even with the BIOS performance mode enabled. It did, however, maintain relatively high frequency after long periods of time. Even though the fan ramps up significantly under load, the high CPU temperatures can be felt on the surface of the laptop, with the warmest point being in the middle, reaching 45 degrees Celsius. Overall, the Dell Inspiron 153520 feels more like a company laptop that you buy in bulk, rather than a single business person's laptop. It just doesn't have enough structural rigidity. But apart from the durability concerns and the slight issues with the display, you get a diverse I/O and a long-lasting battery. There are also the upgradability options, which make the device more future-proof. In conclusion, getting this device as a company laptop will ensure a snappy and secure completion of any business task. If you want to learn more, you can check out our in-depth review. The link is in the video description below.